take a look at these scumbags. Folks, I haven't even watched videos. I mean, I haven't spent the time to do it. There's so much material. That's why, I hope you guys save videos. I just came across this video by chance, and this is one of the earlier episodes of this Millennial Money bullshit. I haven't watched the whole video. It's an hour and a half, but I scanned it quickly, and I found a couple of juicy parts to it. I'm sure there's many of them. And go ahead and play it now. I want you to listen to this.
So what's going on, guys? Like what's going on in the market? Kevin, talk to me, man. I keep buying Tattoo Chef. It keeps going down, man. Maybe you were right after all.
You should have sold it at 24.
No. Tattoos, it's honestly, it's getting to that point where I'm looking at it like, if it keeps going down like this, I want to buy it again because it's going to go back up, man. Like,
you hear that?
It can't. It's not a sub 20 stock. It's just the thing is
really?
Everything.
It's not. If it's not a sub 20 stock, well, how much is it selling for, folks? Anybody? Anybody have an idea? Listen, I don't know the company. I can tell you it's garbage. Any company named Tattooed Chef is just going to fail, okay?
It's just, I personally, I think this whole sell-off we've really seen this last, month and a week, 5 weeks now, is all just a bunch of fugazi about people being worried about imaginary inflation. Personally, I think this whole sell-off we've really seen this last, month and a week, 5 weeks now, is all just a bunch of fugazi about people being worried about imaginary inflation. It's just garbage. It's stupid. It's not happening.
You hear that? The experts telling you inflation's not happening. It's not going to happen. You hear that? By the way, I want to point something out. These guys, they have a couple of things in common. They're all scammers, of course, in their own way, in their own light, right? You've got two fake investment gurus, pure fake investment gurus, Kevin and Jeremy. And then you got the two who are clickbait con men posting up just complete bullshit to target with ads and their affiliate links. And none of these guys, I don't think Jeremy sells affiliate links. I don't know. But none of these guys, of course, none of them post affiliate disclosures. They're breaking federal law. And Graham is, this guy's so stupid, he's actually putting endorsements in his videos, which, you can't erase that. But these guys also have something else in common, by the way, FYI. They're all in the same tribe, in case you didn't know that. And there's something that's particularly weird about, seems like there's such a high propensity of this certain group of people to be scammers. It's what I've noticed over my 15-year period of examining scams and scam artists. Anyway.
I was going to say, I feel like Voyager Digital is one of the most intriguing stocks in the stock market. I feel like it has big risks because it's what if the crypto market breaks? Does that take down Voyager as a brokerage? Sure. But my gosh, reward potential. They are, wait till you see the new user numbers coming out on them. Ridiculous. And they haven't even done a lot of, influencer marketing. It's not like you see Voyager all over the place. You know what I mean? Their numbers are going crazy. They're one of the top apps in finance community, and they keep climbing. And the CEO there, he's from E-Trade. They're going to get into stocks. I wouldn't be surprised if they offer stock brokerage within the next 12 to 18 months. And so, imagine if that can be one of the biggest players, if not the biggest, not just in crypto, but stocks. They're coming out with a debit card, credit card. They got a rewards program with VGX. I think that's one of the most intriguing stocks in the entire stock market. It's kind of a little more under the radar because it's maybe a $3 billion company or so. But my gosh, you could easily see that being a 20, 40, 60, $80 billion company if they keep on this growth trajectory they're on.
There you have it from the YouTube investment guru. Now, I heard something else from Jeremy. Apparently, Kevin interviewed the CEO. So take a look at the title of this live stream, folks. Did fake investment gurus lure you into crypto scams and trash stocks? You understand what's going on here? I've talked about this before. People need to realize what's going on. All these people have lost so much money in the market, and all these fucking grifters are making all the money. They scammed you. They scammed you. They got you into Robinhood. You don't realize that you've been screwed on every trade. You don't realize that Robinhood caused you to trade more frequently and to gamble. You don't realize that. You see? These fraudsters fucked you. People don't understand. Think about the big picture, folks. And these guys have no accountability. None. And all they're just making money. And it's because they're partnering with the criminals. They're partnering with these scumbag criminal companies, right? Cryptocurrency's a criminal company. I don't give a shit what nobody says. They're fucking criminals. And they're engaged in criminal activity. I've said that from the day one. And all the trading apps, Robinhood, all this other bullshit. They're criminal. In fact, Robinhood got another fine, $30 million fine today, but that's just bullshit. They should shut them down. Think about it, folks. These guys are pitching the criminal companies. I mean, what do you think? You think that these guys are getting all this money and affiliate links and endorsements? You think that's free money? The companies that they're pitching, they're going to get that money off you. They're going to get that money back tenfold, 20-fold, 50-fold. Okay? These people on YouTube are the criminals, and they're working with a crime syndicate. You got to understand that. YouTube is the mafia. They're working with YouTube, and they're working with these companies that they're endorsing. Not just these 4 pieces of garbage. I'm talking about all these people. Think about the big picture. Something's got to be done. Something needs to be done. Something drastic needs to be done. I mean, why do you think I never got on YouTube? I avoided YouTube. It's a bunch of fucking idiots. Even when I saw Tim Sykes, Antoine Creel, Trading Institute, all those scams, that bullshit, Ricky Gutierrez, I didn't get on YouTube. I saw them scamming and their bullshit and false claims. I mean, Timothy Sykes is one of the biggest scam artist frauds in the history of the finance genre. I mean, this guy, you all know, right? He's gone to the extent he buys SEO searches. Like, Timothy Sykes, if you search for Timothy Sykes' scam, he's bought the search results. So that when you click on something, someone pretends to say, I'm going to talk about him, I'm going to review him, and the review turns out to say that, oh no, he's not a scam, he's really good. That's the way to buy the search rankings, you see. He started that Investimonials bullshit, which is all complete run by him, complete shit. I know all this guy's tactics, but you know what? I never came on YouTube. It got so bad, I came on YouTube this year because I saw how bad the scams are. These guys, the finance, fake investment gurus of this period, of the pandemic era period, are so bad that I got on YouTube to expose them. terms of getting back as an investor, if it's coming down to here, almost irrespective of what's going on, I have to believe, if I have to make a call in advance, and of course I can change depending on what happens, but I have to believe this is where you want to start doing that 18, 17, around there. Their earnings report is a complete game changer, at least for quite a while. Bottom line, NVIDIA now is going to enter the realm of Tesla, Apple, and all these other big, I mean, listen, NVIDIA can come down to 150, come down to $100. If you don't think it's possible, then you don't understand how the market works. I mean, listen, NVIDIA can come down to 150, come down to $100. If you don't think it's possible, then you don't understand how the market works.